Rem is pretty much synonymous with peak anime waifu at this point. There's constant, almost annoying Rem versus Emilia arguments still going on, still to this day, and so that begs the question, why do people love Rem so much? Rem is an insanely popular character in the anime Re:Zero, so popular in fact that when the trailer for Re:Zero Season 2 came out, Rem, who is pretty much non-existent in the story past the first season, is shown in the same frame as Emilia, the show's female protagonist. In a way, almost reminding viewers, oh, you remember Rem and Emilia, right? Who's your favorite? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm on Team Rem. I'm on the sinking ship, but only in the context of the first season. As the second season rolls along, I'm pretty sure Emilia will prove why she's the heroine of the light novel, now anime series. But Rem is still a beloved character, and the reason why is because she's insanely well written, and her growth throughout the first season is a joy to watch. To further understand her relationship with the protagonist of Re:Zero, Subaru, let's talk about the gain-loss theory. Before we begin, let me just say that this concept is purely situational, it isn't the same for everyone, and lots of factors affect it. Also, if you're only listening to the video, definitely watch this part as it can get a little confusing. The gain-loss theory is a term coined by American psychologist Elliot Aronson. A theory of interpersonal attraction, it describes how increases in positive rewarding behavior have more impact on an individual than constantly rewarding behavior. In Aronson's study, we have person A talking to person B. Person B then goes on to talk to person C. What person B says about person A to person C determines how person A feels about person B. I know that sounds a little confusing. I hope you're still with me. Okay. So person B says that they loved person A to person C. Great. So person A will have a positive reaction to person B. So let's repeat the experiment multiple times. Person D, another day person E, person F, etc. Person B has always had a positive reaction to person A, and because of this, person A will have a positive reaction to person B. Let's reveal something now. Person A is Subaru, and person B is Emilia. Upon meeting Subaru the first time, Emilia immediately cares about Subaru without even really knowing him, and the two bond. Their interaction is mostly positive from the start, and this experiment of positivity mirrors Subaru and Emilia's relationship.
大切なもん盗まれて急いでんのに、俺のこと助けてくれて、下手くそすぎるフォローまでして、そんな生き方。
Let's do another experiment. Person A talks to person R. Person R then goes and talks to person H. And person R says person A sucks. Person A is trash-talked, essentially, so that gives off a negative reaction, right? Person A feels bad because when talking to person R they seemed nice, but now they can see how person R truly feels about them. And person R doesn't seem to like them very much.
おお、そう姉様に俺のことだからきっと花瓶を割る機会があるに違いないわ。その時のために花瓶の場所だけはちゃんと教えておくわねってな。
Days pass, person A talks to person R, then person R goes off to talk to another person, and this repeats over and over again. But something happens. Slowly, the opinion person R holds over person A becomes a positive one. The more time they've spent together, the more person R has started to like person A. Now, this isn't a positive result, this is a gain. As y'all can guess, as I pretty much spoiled it, I'm talking about Subaru and Rem. Rem puts up a facade, right? She doesn't really care for Subaru at the beginning. And in one outcome, we see that she's willing to kill Subaru because she doesn't trust him. But slowly, little by little, she sincerely starts to see Subaru as a good person.
だから全部片付いたら話そう。喉が枯れるまでだ。約束な。
わかりました。約束しましたよ。
And here's where Aronson's theory comes into play. In the real-world experiments, the subject liked the person who slowly grew to like them more than those that liked them from the start. So in other words, there's a chance a lot of people see Rem's personal growth with Subaru as a gain outcome. The reason why certain people are more fulfilled with a gain relationship is because the triumph over hate to get to love feels a lot more fulfilling than being told you're loved from the start. So yes, while this theory is meant to be examined in a real-world setting, I think it somewhat also works when engaging with a TV show. See, in a TV show, a lot of the times the viewer will start to involve themselves into the show. They'll start to maybe identify as the protagonist, and this is even more impactful when the protagonist is written to be a surrogate for the audience. In Re:Zero, Subaru, shown to just be a regular dude, has values and aspirations but can be rather cowardly and awkward at times, and this exemplifies a well-written surrogate character type. So we see Rem slowly come to like Subaru, but this also means that Rem actually has a character arc revolving around Subaru. Rem feels inadequate. In the story, she feels like she can't measure up to her sister Ram, and is living her life, atoning for her mistakes when she was younger, atoning for smiling when Ram's power was yanked away from her. Subaru helps her snap out of this, and this ignites a change in Rem. Rem starts to want to live with Subaru, for Subaru, Subaru being the character that started the frozen clock in Rem's heart back up again.
鬼と笑いながら来年の話をすんの夢だったんだよ。
So Rem becomes selfless. She'd be willing to follow him to the gates of hell if need be, because she has an unconditional and unwavering love for Subaru. It would be almost kinda sad, but the reason why it's not is because Subaru feels the same way. He would do anything for Rem, just like Rem would do anything for him. And that's what makes their relationship so powerful. You see this in full effect in the first episode of Season 2. Rem is essentially comatose, she isn't responsive, and what does Subaru do? He immediately kills himself. He does the one thing he spent the entire series complaining about, worrying about. He does a deed that brings him so much pain, and he does it with zero hesitation. And that's what makes their relationship so beautiful to watch. While Subaru doesn't really love Rem romantically, it's still a form of love. It's a relationship based on trust, a mutual appreciation, and respect for each other. And what makes it even more perfect is that they both save each other in the story. Subaru saves Rem from the guilt of her past, and Rem saves Subaru from the trauma of the potential future. The entire episode From Zero is easily one of my favorite episodes in all of anime.
スバル君が自分のことを嫌いだってそういうのならスバル君のいいところがこんなにあるってレムが知っていることを知ってほしくなったんです。
It's all about Rem metaphorically picking Subaru back up and letting him know that even though he feels worthless and like a coward, that's not how Rem sees him. Rem sees Subaru as a hero, her hero.
だってスバル君はレムの英雄なんです。
To me, the best scene of ReZero isn't some action set piece, it isn't some shocking twist, it's the emotional connection Subaru and Rem have being reinforced by the two arguing and subsequently consoling one another. I love this scene. I love this series, I love Rem, and damn, holy, like, this scene still gets to me, man. This scene still gets to me. And I think all of these things together contribute to Rem's popularity. All this, and the fact that Rem is just drawn cute as hell, man? Like, come on. Like, you can't say no to those eyes, dude.
OVA です。
Special thanks to Hollow Naruto 63, QWERTY87 Bro, and Kamikami, I hope I said that right, for the fan art. Y'all are epic. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you didn't know, I'm making an anime called Interstellar Ranger Commence. If you don't know what that is, then rip me, you can check out the trailer in the description. Special thanks to all my patrons, y'all keep me moving, y'all help me out so much, and now it is time for the Patreon question of the video. I decided to choose this question by Jacob Juice. This dude asked, have you ever been obsessed with a certain film, that you read every story about the film that you could find, that you perhaps even bought some merchandise? I am at this moment obsessed with the film Apocalypse Now. So for me, I would maybe say, you know, something like Spider-Man 2, because I always bought the merchandise, or Your Name, which I bought like the collector's edition. To be a little different, I would say Bolt. Yeah, that Disney animated movie. I loved that movie for some reason, man. It was weird. It's weird, but I just genuinely really liked it, and I watched it, I'm not joking, every single day after I came home from school, which is pretty crazy. Thanks so much for the question, King. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you all come back to the table.